Carlos, your thoughts on that performance and result?
It's a good point. I think in the 90 minutes we played better than Liverpool, especially in the first half. We closed the first half 2-1, losing 2-1, but sincerely we conceded 2 goals in a very bad way, no? And we didn't understand how we were losing in that moment. After that, in the second half, I think they could close the game. Before it, we could score with Simon Adingra. In general, I think it was a good game. The both teams played well. In this moment, I'm sorry because we are conceded too many goals in a bad way, and we are working a lot of it, but maybe it's not enough, or maybe in football can happen some period where you concede goal, too many goals, and I think we don't deserve to concede so many goals.
Roberto, it was intense. There was a lot of running, and it was constant. But how tiring is for you, as a person, a manager, to actually be attentive to everything? How tired are you now?
I'm tired, but the problem is when I watch my team playing not well. I suffer a lot after the Villa Park game because we played bad and we lost in a incredible way. But today I'm tired, but I'm happy because we played with a lot of very young players. I have to make a congratulations of my club because they found another 2 great players, Adingra and Baleba. We need to help the new players to come inside quickly because we need of 20 players, 22 players, more players we need to play this season because this season is tougher than last. And we have to change the first 11 because we are not ready yet to compete in free competition. And the performance of Adingra and Baleba are very important for us.
Hi.
And for Igor too.
I just wanted to ask a little bit more about Baleba. You mentioned him there. Could you just talk about his performance today?
It was a great performance of Baleba, of Adingra, of Igor. He's very young. I think we need the characteristic of Baleba. I think he's a great replacement of Moise Caicedo. But we can't forget Ansu Fati, we can't forget Daoud, and the other new players like João Pedro. João Pedro didn't score, but he played a great game. He worked a lot for the team, and I think he's becoming a great player.
Roberto, can I ask you about an incident in the second half when you thought there was you should have had a penalty, and Jurgen Klopp actually came over and gave you a hug and tried to calm you down. He said he was worried you were going to get sent off. Can you just tell us about what you recall about that incident, and did he help you? Did he help calm you down?
I love Klopp. and he can do what he wants because I have a big respect and I consider him one of the best coach in the world, and I like his behavior, and when he says something 99% I agree with him. In that situation I think there was a clear penalty and I told the referee I think in a good way what I thought at the moment. You have a doubt? No, in a good way? No?
No, I was wondering if Jurgen helped you. Did Jurgen help you in that moment?
Yes, I think there was a penalty, but there wasn't a foul when we scored the second goal. I'm honest, and I told Jurgen my opinion, my idea.
Roberto, you will go into the international break in the top six. Given the new experience of the Europa League, the injuries, the fixture congestion, how satisfied are you with that in the first period of the season?
A lot. And the things most important for me has been the reaction after Villa Park. After Villa Park, we start the game in Marseille in Velodrome, very hot, one of the most hot stadium in Europe, and we start the game losing 2-0, and after that moment there was only one team on the pitch, and there was Brighton, and to do it you have to show character, to show the right attitude, the right behavior, passion, and I think the most important thing in my idea of football is the passion, is the character. After that we can speak about tactical disposition, the quality of the players, recruitment, what you want, but without that part of the football, in my opinion, you can play and you can work in football.
Roberto, I know you said that you should have had a clear penalty, but in the incident before half-time for Liverpool's penalty, do you think you were slightly fortunate to still have 11 men on the pitch in the second half, with Gross's shirt full?
Quando è stato dato il rigore al Liverpool alla fine del primo tempo, sei comunque rimasto in 11, che non ti ha buttato fuori gioco.
I don't know. If you speak like this, you have to analyze the offside in second goal of Aston Villa, the third goal of Aston Villa. You have to analyze last season in Palace game. We scored one regular 100% goal, and in the Leicester game there was a clear penalty. But we can speak until tomorrow night, and we are not able to find an agreement. I think there was a penalty, but for me it's finished. I spoke 2 minutes ago. The dunk goal in the set pieces, there wasn't foul for me, and I think one of the most honest when I come to speak with you, with your journalist colleague.
Emotionally, how do you
Can we go to Brian
cope?
next, please? He's waiting. Sorry. Brian.
Fair.
Brian.
I mean, just emotionally, how do you cope with the decisions? I mean, Klopp just came in and said he's too old for it, he's tired of it anymore. How do you react?
Queste questioni lui parla sempre da un punto di vista, quando ci sono delle questioni arbitrali, come le gestisce a livello emotivo.
I manage this moment like Roberto, like my head wants. I can't copy the other people on the bench. On the bench, I'm correct with everyone, with the referee, with the other coaches, with the other bench. But if I have to come in on the bench, like I stay home.
Roberto, can I just ask with Baleba, what sort of made you think this was the moment? Was it something you saw in training, or literally the necessity of the team situation?
Good question. No, I gave him the right step. I think he played a part of the game with Bournemouth, the last part of the game, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. And then he played 70, 60 minutes in Stamford Bridge, away in a big stadium, in an important stadium. And then I gave him the right time, I think, to understand the new style of play, understand the timing when he has to receive the ball, the right line pass, the right, our style, our idea, and it's not so easy, because our style is a lot of things. In defensive phase, we can change depending of the opponent. In ball possession, we can play in a different way, and he's very young. He's very good player. He has a incredible potential. He can become one of the most important midfielder in Europe in the future.